A community first responder group in the Banner Counties teeing up a major fundraising effort this month as emergency response charity CRITCIAL prepares to host a golf classic in support of its expanding local services. The event, set to take place in Ennis, aims to raise vital funds for the town's active CF4 unit as well as a newly developing group in the Ruan and Dysart areas, helping to strengthen rapid life-saving response capabilities across the region. The man to tell us more about it is the coordinator of CRITCIAL's Ennis's CF4 group. That's Michael Fitzpatrick. Michael, how are you doing?
Good, no, thanks.
We know from having a CRITCIAL CEO on, David Tighe, just how important the work that CRITCIAL does in communities like Ennis and other places as well. But can you just remind people how a CF4, Community First Responder Group, operates in tandem with the National Ambulance Service?
Yes, we're tasked by the National Ambulance Service to cardiac arrest, respiratory arrest. So we go, but there's always an ambulance and response care travelling as well. So a lot of time we might get there before that, and we will commence life-saving before the ambulance comes to arrive. There's currently 10 members in Ennis, and we have 60 defibrillators between the 10 of us currently.
Okay, and the Ennis group has only been in operation since September of last year. How has it been going so far, Michael?
It's going good. We've been quite busy over the first couple of months, and we will be expanding now in the near future to dealing with a lot more. We want to do chest pains and strokes. So we envision we'll be getting a lot busier. I think in the first 4 months we had maybe 16 calls in around the Ennis and the local area. We're currently doing 10-kilometre radius, and then we have a new group in training at the moment in Ruan and Dysart in that area as well.
I understand you've responded to, I think, 15 cardiac arrest incidents in just the first few months, which really highlights the necessity of a CF4 group in a place like Ennis and indeed in other areas. And just, I suppose, how differently certain individual stories could have turned out had you not been there. Yeah,
and thankfully we have a few lives saved, and we've got there before the ambulance service to commence treatment. It's good, and it's good to be able to give back to the local community that we're all from and we're all part of.
And as I mentioned, second group being established in Ruan and Dysart. I guess expansion to the wider area, Clare, is really, really important. When do you expect them to be operational, those groups?
Hopefully, I think within the next maybe 2 months, and they're currently in training. So, and then the National Ambulance Service, the Community Engagement Officer, will come down and assess them. But it's hopefully that probably sometime in May.
Okay, so look, what's going to help as part of all of this is this Golf Classic fundraiser.
Yes.
So tell us more about what's happening, and given what Roy McIlroy did last night, I think golf is more on the minds of Irish people than at any time over the past year or so. So when and where is it going to be taking place, and how can people get involved?
It's the 25th of April, Ennis Golf Club. So if you contact Helen for the tee times, teams are €160, or if any business would like to sponsor a tee box, it's €100. And we have some fantastic prizes of 4 balls, and we also have a raffle on the day as well for some prizes as well.
And is it open to all levels of golfers, from those who fancy themselves as Rory McIlroy to the hackers as well, Michael?
Open to all levels of golfers, open to any golfers who would like to come and join us for the day. We'll be on site for the day as well, so if anyone has any questions about the community responder group, we'll be there to answer any questions. And if even anyone wants to try some CPR, we'll have mannequins on the day as well, so we can try out.
Which is a great way for people to learn how to do CPR, perhaps even get involved at CRITCIAL and expand the number of volunteers. But the fundraiser itself, as David Tighe has told us many times, Michael, you're so reliant on fundraising and that there isn't enough support from government, and it can cost up to 15 grand to establish a new CF4 group. So, I suppose good level of involvement in a fundraiser like the Golf Classic is so crucial.
Yeah, it's vital to us. All monies we raise on the day will go to help provide equipment for the Ruan and Dysart group setting up other groups that are going to set up around the country, as well as enhancing our training, because we're all volunteers at the end of the day. Critical don't receive any government funding, so we're just solely reliant on fundraisers like this to basically keep us going, keep us on the road, and keep our equipment up to date.
Okay, well look, hopefully there is a great turnout for the Golf Classic on the 25th. If people want to sign up for it, Michael, how can they go about that?
Yeah, so if you contact Helen on 085 129 5844, and she will allocate the tee times.
Okay, perfect stuff. Look, we hope it raises a lot of money, and well done to you and everyone else involved with Critical's various CF4 groups and expansion of groups in the county, really providing vital service. Michael, thank you for being with us on the show.
Can I just mention as well, we'd like to thank a few, with the Temple Gate and the Shannon Springs Hotel, who kindly come on board as our event sponsor. Healy Spare and Turnpike is sponsoring the goodie bags for all the golfers, and Cartridge Plus are kindly sponsored all our printing, as well as all the local businesses who have sponsored tee boxes and the prizes.
Okay, brilliant stuff, Michael. Thank you very much. Michael Fitzpatrick, coordinator of Critical's Ennis Community First Responder Group.